I just think asking people who their favorite dead person is a lousy idea.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll have to switch to that. Well, why don't we ask people what's the worst thing they've ever done? What do you think about that idea? The worst thing they've ever done.
And how about the best thing too?
Excellent, excellent. Good thinking here, Tony.
Okay, well, it's not a bad idea. Let's. Hello there. Welcome to Street Talk. Another edition starts, and we liked it down here at the Bank One Marathon so much for the last show. We decided to do another show while we're here. Besides, if we don't knock off a couple of shows, our airtime is very much in jeopardy. So, as the winners, not the winners, but as the finishers finish the line, we're going to be asking people the burning question. What is the worst thing you've ever done, and what is the best thing you've ever done? So let's get on with it. It's getting kind of noisy over here, Tom. Why don't we ask this lady right here? Nope, she's walking away. Wait a minute. Hello there, sir. Hey, we're asking people what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Worst thing I've ever done? I'm secure, really nothing.
Okay, what's the best thing you've ever done?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Nothing like starting the show off with a bang, huh? I don't know about this idea. We can always change the question sometime. Hi, we're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Somebody else you got a lot of guys out here asking these same questions, but somebody else just asked me that.
The same question? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Yeah, and I didn't answer him either.
Run a marathon.
Oh, okay. Tom, somebody else is walking around asking the same question.
Phil, how you doing?
It was you.
She's a very embarrassed young person.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Sandy?
Vito Sinicola coming in.
All right, a little confusion here. But I think that's where we operate the best, is usually when there's a lot of
Cuyahoga,
confusion.
Ohio.
And we're going to ask this guy right here. Congratulations. You've been chosen to be aired on Street Talk in about 6 weeks.
Okay, we got the guy.
We're asking people, what is the worst thing you've ever done?
What is the worst thing I've ever done?
Hey, Reed, can you hear me? He must not. He must be enjoying
Who knows?
music.
In regard to what?
Okay, we may
What's the
need
best
some
thing you've
help
ever
here.
done?
Okay.
Watch the Bank One
Okay,
Marathon.
watch him.
Okay. Tom, get a load of these guys right here.
Okay.
Let's get out of the
Watch
audio.
him, Brad.
No, it's too loud around here.
Back this way.
Okay, here we go. Congratulations. 3291.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing like the
Fantastic.
shrill voice of Phil
Hey,
Newman
all right.
echoing in your ear. The guy is
Congratulations.
non-stop. Hello there. We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I've ever done? Not running this marathon.
It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Female
You
finisher.
feel,
Ask them. They're. The worst thing I've ever done is not buy a chocolate chip cookie right over there.
1445.
what's the best thing you've ever
Okay,
done?
here we go.
What's the
Needs
best
help.
thing you've ever done?
Needs help.
Oh, I can't say in front of you.
Why?
Just, I don't know, not running this damn thing today, that's for sure.
That's the best thing you've ever done?
Yeah, currently.
Especially got to thank the Red Cross today.
Hello there. You just finished? Did you just finish the race?
I did.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Brian Strasser.
How do you feel, Brian?
I feel I'm glad it's over.
Really?
It's bad. The humidity was terrible.
It was pretty hot today, wasn't it?
The humidity was terrible. I wanted to quit 3 or 4 times, but you work so hard to get here.
That's great. Is it the first time you've done it?
No, it feels like it, but it's the my fifth marathon.
In a row?
Yeah, this is the worst. It's by far the worst conditions I've ever had, so I'm pretty well spoiled now because the conditions have been ideal in this race. You're going to get a lot of do-not finishes today, I'll tell you.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Well organized. Very well.
Go home and take a nap, okay?
Thank you very much.
I have no idea what it feels like, but hey, we're with Street Talk. We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing ever done? No. I really don't know. I can't think of anything, or quite honestly. Worst thing I've ever done. I can't think of anything. I'm sorry. Can't think of
What's the
anything.
best thing you've ever done?
Getting married, I suppose, would be the best thing, but whitewater rafting.
Whitewater rafting.
Yeah, seriously.
How about you? What's the worst thing you've ever done? I'm married.
No. Oh, gee.
And here comes Cy Hall.
I don't know. I guess I haven't ever done anything that bad. I'm not very helpful here.
63
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Maybe we should be doing this show in New York City. We'd probably find a lot of people. But the way things are going, it doesn't look like there's too many people that do anything wrong around here. How about you? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Unbelievable record.
Worst thing I ever done?
263 marathons. Simon just finished.
Not go directly to grad school if I graduated from college, I guess.
Okay, well, that's terrible. What's the best thing you've ever done?
Glorious. It's fantastic.
Start college right out of high school. I mean, 1 week after I graduated from high school.
Female finisher.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
School. Hi there. We're asking people, pretty good. We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
I don't know. Not offhand. What's the worst thing we've ever done?
Another wheelchair.
I say it, but wouldn't say it on TV, Danny.
No, I don't have anything really.
What's the best thing you've ever done?
Got married.
Help this man in.
The best thing?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is this your wife here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I'd rather not say. Put it that way. The best thing is I got married to Danny. It was for one thing.
Steve Root.
The other one was receiving my father's kidney. Same day we got married.
Okay.
Okay?
All
Okay.
the way from Reynoldsburg. Okay.
Oh, they're happily married.
Steve Root.
Okay.
Well, song by Tim.
Well, we're going to have to try to find some people that look like they may have done something wrong in their life. Hi there, how do you feel?
I'm whipped.
Why?
Heat in the hills.
Did you just finish or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your first one ever?
No, it's my fourth one. It's my last one in the summertime, though.
Well, it's not really summer, is it?
It is today.
Really? Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hello there. Hey, how you doing?
You don't want me on that.
Well, just a quick question.
right.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I've ever done? I got to think for a hell of a long time. I'm a lot older than you are. I've never done anything bad. The worst thing probably blew my nose in public.
He blew his nose in public. That's terrible.
Yeah,
You're going to rot in hell for that.
You better believe it, buddy.
What's the best thing you've ever done?
The best thing I've ever done? Probably took care of my kids when they were kids.
But you don't take care of them when they're adults, do you?
Oh, no, they're on their own now.
What is it? What is this you're eating anyway?
An ice cream sandwich.
Chocolate chip cookies as the bread?
With the, yeah,
That looks pretty good. How much do they cost?
$1 right here.
Oh, good. We might have to get one of these. Okay, thanks a lot. Watch your nose blowing next time, okay? Alrighty. Boy, these people, they do such nasty things. We didn't think we were going to get too many good ones. Okay, well, these chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches look pretty good. Hi there. We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
The what?
The worst thing you've ever done?
Run one of these things?
Run one of these things. Did you run today?
No, last year.
Oh, okay. What's the best thing you've ever done?
Meet this lady.
Yeah? Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
Sure.
Do you two have any of the devil in you, maybe? We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Thank you. I can't think of anything. I don't do anything bad.
She's terrific. Worst thing she's never done is run a marathon, right?
Really? Yeah.
How about you?
Worst thing I've ever done? I think the worst thing I've ever done is just not.
Two?
What's the worst thing I've ever done?
Okay, chocolate or vanilla ice cream.
Probably had too much to drink once in a while. That would be about the extent of it.
One vanilla, one chocolate.
Nothing really too exciting.
What's the best thing you've ever done?
Best thing I've ever done? I think graduated summa cum laude from college. That was my best.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You look very intelligent.
I look very intelligent. Well, considering my name is Cheryl and I own this operation, why, thank you.
Oh, does that mean you're intelligent?
Does it mean I'm intelligent?
Yeah.
I think it means I'm hardworking.
Hardworking.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a hardworking person. Okay, well, thank you. She comes from Grove City, Tom. That's Tom's old stomping grounds.
Grove City.
Yeah, you like Grove City?
Yeah, I love it.
How come everybody that lives there has green or blue eyes and blonde hair?
It's just bad, I guess.
I never saw so many blonde people. Okay, well, listen, thanks a lot. Oh, well, I guess we can't have a great... Oh, come here, you. We got a question for you. Just a quick one. Oh, he looks like he might have done something really terrible. Hi there. We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Well, the worst thing I could have done was staying home. I've enjoyed today. First marathon race, and it's been fantastic.
You ran it?
No, my son-in-law did.
He did? Mm-hmm. Did he finish?
Well, he sure did.
Okay. Tom, I think we're bombing out on this question. I think we're... Good question, he says. He's laughing at me. Hi there. Hi. We're asking people what the worst thing they ever did.
The what?
The worst thing you've ever done.
I've never done anything. Me neither.
It's Sunday. It's a day of honesty now. What is the worst thing you've ever done?
I've never done anything bad.
I don't know.
Okay, what's the best thing you've ever done?
It's a good town.
The best thing.
Town is real supportive. It's really good town.
It's tough.
Very good. Tom, I think this question stinks. I think we should just switch. We should just erase the whole thing and start all over again. This is terrible. They're going to kick us right off the air for this.
I love it.
Hello there. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I've ever done? The worst thing I've ever done, if I told you, I wouldn't be standing here without wires, without wires and bars around me.
Oh, it was illegal, I assume.
Well, I don't know. It certainly was embarrassing.
You didn't pay your taxes.
Is that a question or an answer?
That's a question.
Oh, everybody pays their taxes. You think I wouldn't pay my taxes?
I wouldn't dare even assume that.
What else did you have in mind?
Well,
I would say the worst thing I ever did was not to have loved the people that I should have loved a little more than I loved them, and I would say holding on to things too long and being too stubborn. I would say really, philosophically
That's a
speaking.
very philosophical answer. How about the best thing?
Best thing I ever did was, I can't think of everything I ever did that was that good that made any difference in the long run. You know, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Not yet, anyhow.
You don't want to admit that biggie bad thing to us, though, do you? There is a biggie, isn't there?
Oh, I don't think so.
Come on, give us a clue. What does it rhyme with? What does it rhyme with?
Little things.
What does it sound like?
The worst thing that I've ever done. Good Lord. God, I really. I mean, there's so many. I've done so many lousy things. I don't know how one.
Okay, give us a lousy thing.
A lousy thing. Let's see. I did pay my taxes.
Oh, that's a pretty lousy thing.
Supporting some of the things that this government is doing.
A pretty bad thing sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
Like paying Poland's bills or something, right?
Or building 3 new nuclear warheads every week.
You don't like that, do you?
Well, no, I think it's lunatic.
It is. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
I would like to see you and me and the rest of the nice people out here not annihilated in the next decade or so.
Very good. Another philosophical answer.
Yeah, I would say the worst thing I ever did was supporting this government and supporting all governments that tend to build and create weapons that are going to probably ring down the curtain on humanity. I say, yeah, I have gone along by not doing nothing. So that's probably the worst thing I've ever done.
Very good. That's the best answer.
I don't want to be political now, but now that you're getting me warmed up.
No, you don't want to be political. Okay, thanks.
Fella.
See ya. Hello there. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I'm not into being interviewed, thank you.
Oh, okay. Hello there. Did you run today? Did you finish?
Yes.
All right, great. How do you feel?
All right.
It's your first marathon?
Yeah.
You don't look like you've really suffered too much of a traumatic experience. You're not even sweating.
I'm dry now.
Did you wash yourself off? Yeah. Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. Excuse me. We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Be late for work.
It's the worst thing you've ever done?
It's the worst thing I've ever done.
Dude, these people are so clean. They see a camera and all of a sudden they're the... What's the best thing you've ever done?
Oh, it's kind of hard to say. I don't even have a summary. Really.
Did you ever find a home for a stray cat or...
Oh, not even giving a left hand to a ran over dog or anything like that. No.
You never even ran over a dog?
No, sure haven't.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks a lot. Hey, guy. How you doing? We're asking people, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Run.
Okay, nobody's watching.
Run.
Run?
Yeah.
Did you run today?
I ran a little bit. I didn't finish.
What happened? Anyway, you pooped out?
Legs started getting tight.
The legs got tight?
Yeah.
Were you training for it?
No.
That's why your legs got tight?
I just jumped in.
What's the best thing you've ever done?
Women. I have women.
How many do you have?
About 4 or 5.
You got 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Do they range in age, or are they pretty much in the same age group?
Same age group.
Do they go to your school?
Oh yeah. I'm out now though. I'm out.
You're at high school? You're out of high school? That's a good thing, otherwise you get in big trouble, right? Did they know about each other?
Oh no.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Messing around.
This guy's slick. That's the best thing you ever did, huh?
Yeah.
Juggle 5 women.
Yeah.
You're still doing this, huh?
I'm getting slow down though, because I'm ready to get married and stuff.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna marry?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, listen, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Could you come here for a second? We're asking people, this is the belly button girl, by the way. We can just barely see it. It's an innie, by the way. What is the...
about?
I'm going to ask you. What is the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I ever done? Probably ride the marathon.
You rode it?
Yeah.
A cheater. She cheated. Why did you ride it? Why didn't you run it?
Because I couldn't do it.
So this is second best.
Did it.
He did?
Uh-huh.
Did he finish?
Yeah.
Where is he?
3:10. He's around here somewhere. Oh, this is exciting.
What's the best thing you've ever done?
I don't know. Ate an apple.
You look a little bit like Ricky Lee Jones. Let's get a close-up of this girl, Tom. He's probably out of focus right now. Get it in focus. There you go, Tom. There you go. Ricky Lee Jones II over here. Okay. Well, listen, thanks a lot. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Oh, watch out. He's a guy with a fancy bicycle.
I really couldn't think of it at this point. What's the worst thing?
The absolute bottom, rock bottom. Naughtiest thing you've ever done.
The naughtiest?
Naughtiest
I
thing.
got so many things to think of. I mean, it's taken 3 or 4 days to go through it.
Go write a book about it.
I really can't think of it at the moment.
What's the best thing you've done? What's the best thing?
I guess being alive is the best thing I've ever done. I think that takes the cake. That's about the top of the list, yeah.
Being alive and staying alive.
Being alive and staying alive. Being alive, I'm not sure about staying alive. Staying alive may not be as good as being alive. If you look at it that way, it may be not as good as what's to come. May be better than what we have here on that level.
It's more of a struggle staying alive than just being alive, huh?
If you are alive, it's easy to stay alive. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that staying alive is the best thing in the world. That's all. But if you really feel good about life, it's easy to stay alive.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got a couple over here we're going to ask. Hi, how are you? We're asking people today, what's the best thing you've ever done?
Marry my wife.
You're kidding. And where is she?
She's dancing.
Oh, that's your wife.
She's at home. No.
She's in Chicago.
Right. Yeah.
What was so good about that? Why was that such a great thing?
Do you want to answer that? What are you doing?
We're using this as a blackmail. No, this is a cable TV show. We ask people wacky questions.
I can't think of a wacky answer to that.
Well, that's a good answer. What about you? What's the best thing you've ever done?
Married my husband.
Married your husband. Okay, what about the worst thing? Any bad things you want to tell us about?
Pass her and I'll think for a while. I have to censor that.
You have to censor that one.
Yeah.
How about you? Any really bad things you've ever done?
The worst thing.
I imagine most of these bad things are almost unmentionable, aren't they? They're really too personal to...
Yeah.
Well, I used to terrorize my mother when I was a little kid. I feel very badly about that. Yeah.
Really? How badly did you do that?
There wasn't a band playing me out of town when I went to college, but they were damn glad to see me go, I think.
Okay, great. Thank you. Done.
Best thing I've ever done is probably had my little girl.
Really? What was so good about that? Just the wonderful experience of it all? And
My experience becoming a mother.
wasn't it hard, though, delivering your baby?
Yeah, it was.
That made it worthwhile?
And I was alone through it because my husband was overseas at the time. He was going to medical school overseas.
So that was a real struggle, huh?
Yeah.
You were against the official indifference of the hospital. How was the hospital you were at? Very nice?
Small. A very small bedded hospital. It was nice. I think the facilities could have been updated much better, though, than what they were.
Were people nice and helpful?
Yes, they were.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, on cable in a couple of weeks.
Oh, on Q?
On cable channel 3 in about 4 or 5 weeks.
I'll watch it.
Okay, thanks. Let's go over this way, Tony. I'll talk to this gentleman. Hi, how are you? We're asking people what's the worst thing they've ever done.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
We're asking people what the worst thing is they've ever done.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question.
You don't? The worst thing you've ever done.
That I've ever done?
Yeah.
Run a marathon.
Run a marathon. What's so tough about that?
What's so tough about that?
Did you finish?
Of course.
Okay.
But I didn't finish as well as I wanted to.
Yeah, what did you want to do?
I wanted to do 2:35 and I did 2:51 and I'm a little agitated about that.
But the humidity.
Humidity's bad, temperature's bad.
Yeah.
Course is good.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Better
it.
than last year?
easier
this-
than last year. Not as attractive aesthetically as last year.
Why? What did they change?
Well, they took out some hills and they added more distance on this flat surface straight out on East Broad here.
Yeah.
And it's, well, you know, it's an easier course because the hills are gone, but mentally it's not as attractive because it's not quite as challenging and it doesn't have some of the good points like out the OSU golf course and thing that they had in it last year. Those are pretty parts that motivate you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there.
Is running boring for you?
Not at all.
What
It's
do you think when you're running, or?
Many times I do, and sometimes I don't. It's kind of like anything you do, driving a car. Sometimes I think when I'm driving a car, and unfortunately, sometimes I don't.
Isn't that funny how you space out when you're driving a car?
That's right, and I do the same thing when I'm running.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay.
We're going to cross over the street here and try and connect with a couple of people here. A couple of people coming. Hi, how are you? Can you stop for a second? Are those boxes real heavy? We're asking people what the best thing they've ever done is. Real quick, what's the best thing you've ever done?
I don't know. I
How
couldn't
about you?
tell you.
Travel.
Travel? Where'd you go?
Middle East.
Oh yeah, when?
When September last year.
November.
November last year.
And that was exciting. Travel is fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about the worst thing?
Worst thing, hold these boxes while
I'm bothering you. Okay, great. Thank you. We're going to cross over the street here and run into some more interesting people. Because, you know, people, no matter how... Oh, here's some interestingly dressed people. They look a little Mideastern to me. I don't know. I could be off. Hi, how are you? We're asking people what's the best thing they've ever done. What's the best thing you've ever done?
The best thing I've ever done?
Yeah.
I would say dancing's the best thing that I've ever done.
Dancing is the best thing. What kind of dancing do you do?
Belly dancing and
Really?
folk dancing.
Are those real coins on your head?
No, they're little plastic coins.
Just for the effect, huh?
Right.
What's so good about dancing?
It's good for your cardiovascular system.
It's very relaxing.
What's your name?
My name is Salkette.
Salkette, where do you dance?
Down at the AJN Supper Club and festivals.
Yeah. On Parsons.
Right.
What about the worst thing you've ever done?
That's really hard to
It
say.
always gets a bigger smile than the best thing.
I really don't know what would be the worst thing. That's hard to say.
Okay. Great. How about you? What's the best thing you've ever done?
I think I'm a dancer.
You're a dancer too. Oh. What? It just keeps you in shape, huh?
Very much so, yes.
Okay. What about the worst thing you've ever done?
Right off the top, I can't think of anything that I've done that's really super bad.
Okay. Great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Gonna move around over here. I guess we better get out of the street. Of course, I should get on the curb and let Tony get hit by a car. Wouldn't that be great? Then I'd have the show all to myself. And that would be, Tony says that'd be the worst thing I'd ever did, too. Hi, how are you? We're asking people what the best thing is they've ever done.
Best thing I've ever done?
What's the best thing you've ever done?
Run this marathon.
All right.
He says run this marathon.
Exactly.
What's so good about that?
Because there's only a small percentage of people in the world that can do what we did today.
You finished it, huh?
Absolutely. We're here.
How about you? Get that guy's number. How about you? What's the best thing you've ever done?
You're still asking me?
Yeah. Gotta get an answer out of you. It kills me.
Please, no, I don't know.
Make something
Ask
up.
someone else.
Make something up.
Oh, travel in Europe.
Travel in Europe. Oh yeah. Where'd you go?
In Sweden and Ireland and Norway.
So much. What's so great about that?
I don't know. It's fun. It's great meeting people and stuff.
But got that sweater?
No, I got that sweater from that girl right there.
That girl. Oh, I see. Is she Swedish or something?
No.
Or? No. Okay. How about you? What's the best thing you've ever done?
I would have to say I play the organ. Yes.
And what's so good about that?
It's rewarding to, accomplish something and be able to perform in front of people.
Who's your hero? Who inspires you on the organ? Anybody is particular or
Not.
Liberace or?
No. My mom.
Your mom.
Yep. My mom sings.
You want to be a band person, be in a band or something? Or?
I just enjoy it.
Yeah, it's relaxing and all creative and.
Do I have to go on with this?
You don't have to agree with that. No. What about the worst thing? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I've ever done.
You killed somebody.
I didn't kill anybody. No.
Like a murderer. I don't know. You look familiar.
Do I?
Have I seen your picture in the post office? I'm only kidding.
No, no. What are you guys doing this for?
It's a cable TV show we do here in Columbus.
That's Cam.
This guy looks like a criminal. Yeah, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
The worst thing I've ever done? Oh, I don't know. That's a hard question. Let's see. Probably cheat on an exam in school.
Uh-oh. Oh, we all did that, though.
Yeah, that's probably the worst thing I've ever done.
That's not bad. That'll get you to heaven, probably.
Maybe so. I hope so. I'm counting on it.
What about the best thing? What's the best thing?
The best thing was getting through school and finding a job with an unemployment rate at 10%.
Really? How'd you find a job?
I looked very long, like 6 or 7 months. It's very difficult.
Where do you live?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Aha. And what's the unemployment like down there?
It's only about 8.5%. In Charleston, in the state of South Carolina, it's about 9.5%.
So what do you do?
I'm an inventory control clerk for a company that distributes sporting goods in 19 states.
So you're working your way up the ladder then?
Yes, hopefully.
Good. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to move around over here and try and ask some more people. Let's go over hi, how are you? We're asking people what the best thing is they've ever done.
Can't tell you.
Can't tell me.
Blinking light for the recorders on.
Tape end. Well, that's good, Tony. We're coming up on the end of the tape, which means we're coming up on the end of another show. Don't forget, folks, to watch Street Talk. We're on Sundays at noon, Saturdays at 10:30 p.m.
Friday at midnight.
Friday at midnight, and Wednesday morning at 9:30 a.m. Street Talk. That's Tony and I, and you'll really learn an awful lot because I know we do. Like right here, we're going to talk to this guy right here. How are you, sir? We're asking people what the best thing is they've ever done.
Best thing who's ever done?
You. What's the best thing you've ever done?
I've done a lot of good things.
Good. Any big thing up there, ranking up there that sticks in your mind?
No, nothing. Nothing major.
Okay, just a lot of nice little things.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. See that? Wasn't that fun? That was really a lot of fun. And how about this? Hi, how are you? We're asking people what's the best thing they've ever done.
Write a letter.
Write a letter?
Write a letter.
That is very considerate, isn't it? Because how many people out there in TV land write letters?
Not many.
Not many. All right. Thank you. That's the second letter answer we've had for this kind of an answer, I think, Tony. I'm kind of surprised. Hi, how are you? We're asking people what the best thing is they've ever done.
Best thing I've ever done.
Best thing you've ever done, yeah.
Go to college.
Go to college. Wow, what's so good about that?
What's good about that? It helps out career advancement, placement. I'm hoping to get along somewhere.
What do you want to do?
Business, probably accounting, something like that.
Be a businessman and get into accounting. That's a pretty good, steady field, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're asking people what the best thing they've ever done is. What's the best thing you've ever done?
I work.
You work. You work every day.
Yes, every day.
That's
10 hours
hard.
a day.
10 hours a day? Really? What do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Where?
University Hospital.
Oh, great. University Hospital. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I wouldn't say it on TV or
Okay,
whatever.
I don't blame you. All right, thank you. You want to end it right there, Tony?